And just a little over a week after President-elect Trump announced his nomination, former Congressman Matt Gaetz now withdrawing from consideration as Attorney General.
Yeah, that's right. And Trump's team says that Trump is still committed to choosing someone who will change the Justice Department. And joining us now live is NTD's White House correspondent Iris Tao, who is in West Palm Beach. Good afternoon, Iris. Tell us more about this breaking news.
Good afternoon to you as well. In a surprising turn this afternoon, Congressman Matt Gaetz announced that he's formally withdrawing his name from consideration for Trump's Attorney General pick. In a statement, Gaetz says that, quote, while the momentum was strong, it is clear that my conversation was unfairly becoming a distraction to the critical work of the Trump-Vance transition, adding that there's no time to waste on a needlessly protracted Washington scuffle. And President-elect Trump also responding, saying on Truth Social minutes after that, quote, I greatly appreciate the recent efforts of Matt Gaetz in seeking approval to be AG. He was doing very well, but at the same time did not want to be a distraction for the administration. Trump asked that Matt has a wonderful future, and I look forward to watching all of the great things he will do. Meanwhile, the Trump transition team further asked that Trump remains committed to choosing a leader for the Justice Department who will end the weaponization of the justice system, adding that Trump will make another announcement when he has made a new pick for that important role. The announcement today comes after Gaetz on Wednesday was holding meetings with senators on the Hill amid controversies. It also comes after House Republicans on the House Ethics Committee voted against releasing a report about investigations into sexual misconduct allegations against Gaetz. Meanwhile, despite these controversies, Trump earlier this week has just told reporters that he is not reconsidering his nomination of Gaetz to be the AG. And just last night on the Hill, after meeting with senators, Gaetz also called it a great day, adding that he was looking forward to confirmation hearings.
Are you reconsidering the nomination of Matt Gaetz?
No. Folks have been very supportive. They've been saying we're going to get a fair process.
And now reactions also pouring in from lawmakers about this surprising turn. Senator Rick Scott saying that, quote, I'm disappointed. He would have done a great job. While Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell, who has also, along with some other senators, expressed skepticism about Gaetz's pick for Attorney General, McConnell saying that, quote, I think that was appropriate. Back to you.
And Iris, Gaetz did resign from his House seat shortly after Trump announced that he was going to be nominated. So what happens now? Will he still get to stay in Congress?
That's a great question. So Gaetz resigned shortly after Trump made the announcement. But remember, he resigned from the current Congress. He's still duly elected to the next Congress. But also in his resignation letter, he did say that he's not intending to Congress, of course, anticipating to become Trump's new AG. But now, of course, that was just an intention indicated. It does not mean that he has lost that qualification. So it remains to be seen whether he's going to walk it back and still want to be a next congressman and next Congress. I mean, we'll also know that the report into sexual misconduct allegations against Gaetz could still come out. Remember that it's only being postponed after Thanksgiving break on December 5th. The House will come back to again vote on whether or not to release this report, and then Democrats will try to push for its release while some Republicans might try to block it. But all that remains to be seen if that would affect potentially Gaetz coming back to Congress. Back to you.
Iris, last question here. Former Fox News host Pete Hegseth, Trump's pick for defense secretary, is also facing some controversy. And now today he's also meeting with senators. Tell us more about that.
Sure. So Hegseth was also meeting with senators on the Hill today, and that's just a day after some police records revealed new details about a 2017 sexual assault allegation against him. But Hegseth, meanwhile, in talking to reporters today, emphasized that he was cleared by the police back then. Here's what he said. Watch.
I'll keep this very simple. The matter was fully investigated, and I was completely cleared, and that's where I'm going to leave it. Thank you very much.
Meanwhile, the Trump team has also issued a statement in support of Hegseth, saying that, quote, the indictment was fully investigated and no charges were filed. Meanwhile, it remains to be seen if the same thing could play out with Hegseth nomination or to-be nomination while all these controversies are playing out. But definitely a lot to watch for in the coming days as potentially more picks are announced. And of course, we know more details about the chances of some of these more controversial picks to become the actual nominee. Back to you.
All right, that's Iris Tao down there at West Palm Beach. Thank you.